Pinal County, Arizona. Sheriff and U.S. Senate candidate Mark Lamb joins us now. Sheriff, thank you. Merry Christmas ahead of time for Border Patrol agents and law enforcement like yourself won't necessarily be with their loved ones because of the unprecedented surge at the border from Texas to Arizona. 1,000 miles separates Eagle Pass and Lukeville, and yet the agents are overwhelmed in both locations. What if you were to be elected to the Senate? What is the first thing you do to secure this border?
Well, Merry Christmas to you too, Griffin. Thanks for having me on today. Look, we've got to get back. The easiest is go back to the Trump-era policies. We've got to shut the border down, secure the border, and we've got to restore the Remain in Mexico program. The majority of these people are on false asylum claims. They don't have true asylum claims. They're getting court dates from 5 to 7 years from now. And when they go to court, the judges are going to have to determine that they don't have a legitimate asylum claim, and then we're going to have a mass deportation situation on our hands. And so we've got to get back to securing the border first and foremost, which would stop the fentanyl, it would weaken the cartels, and it would allow Border Patrol to get back to doing their job, because right now they're completely handcuffed.
And Sheriff, I just want to show this photo one more time of the migrant with the gun and why this is significant, because we see the thousands upon thousands, 10, 12,000 a day of the give-ups. This is a known getaway. This image was taken of a Border Patrol unit that is back at headquarters in Eagle Pass looking at the camera. When they see migrants that are coming across that they can't send any agents to respond to apprehend them, they mark them down to note them. That's why we know there are 79,000 known gotaways border-wide since the new fiscal year began on October 1st. In this case, I confirmed with Border Patrol sources there that they saw these individuals coming across, and that one individual with the gun, they could not send agents to respond. So this individual got into the U.S. and was free to roam with a rifle. How serious of a national security threat are we facing with the condition of the border now?
Oh, look, this is the greatest threat to national security that Americans are facing on the southern border. This is an Eagle Pass. In the Tucson sector where I'm at, this is not an uncommon occurrence. There are plenty of people that come across with guns, and these are all the majority of the gotaways are happening in the Tucson sector, which is where we're at. Now, my guys were out flying with Border Patrol the other day. We were responding to a couple rescue missions where the cartels will leave people behind for dead. We try to go rescue them. And while we were doing that, my guys were saying, Sheriff, we've never seen it like this. There's people everywhere out there in the desert. And a lot of those gotaways, the coyotes leading them in are armed. And it should be concerning to every American because we have no idea who's coming in.
All Americans should be concerned, and I don't mean to be a downer 2 days before Christmas, but Sheriff, I began my border coverage career more than 12 years ago in Pinal County. I understand you guys are as seasoned as anyone. Coming from you, that is a concern. Sheriff Mark Lamb, have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for taking time.
Thanks, Griff. Merry Christmas to you, too. God bless.
God bless.